Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yo, what a guan. What a guan, what a guan. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. People, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. I'm living. Life is large. I've got a little bit of body with me tonight. Gonna enjoy some music. I'm dating tomorrow, yeah. I got a good date going on tomorrow. First time with some girl who's riveting, to say the least. I've been seeing a couple of people as of recent, but this girl in particular might have a little something special for me. So fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. She's intelligent. Studying. You know, I won't go into too much depth, but well deep into her studies at this current moment in time, in a very intellectual field, which correlates with my own self-interest. So hopefully things go well. That's tomorrow. But for tonight, we're going to jam out. We've got good vibes all night. We've had a recommendation from a new patron of mine. They've waited beyond 2 weeks for this, so let me just say thank you ever so much for your patience. I know I've been a little bit slow as of recent. I've been juggling a whole wealth of different things, but I'm back, and we're gonna take a moment now to prioritize on getting some good content out for the people, listening to some good music, and engaging over the music you love and the music I love, at the very least, to experience and listen. Alright, it's all subjective, and that's the beautiful thing about it. I've never come across this band before in my entire life, which is brilliant, because when it comes to my autistic special interest, clearly it's music, and in particular it's hardcore music and hardcore adjacent music. I've been put on to say this is a little some 2000s vibes. I forgot the bands that were referenced, but potentially we've got some metalcore-esque elements in here, which is going to be really good. It's going to be really good. I'll see you in 1 second, because I think we've got... Because this is going to be an entire 57-minute video we're watching, as opposed to track-by-track listing, but we do thankfully have the track listing in the description of the video. I just had a quick freeze frame to check the message. Is it Autumns to Ashes and Hopes Fall? That was what was referenced in relation to this band. That Autumn band's, apologies if I mispronounced it. I've never really taken the time to check that act out. But supposedly these were pretty big in Detroit back in the old days. The only acts I know that have come from Detroit as far as hardcore is concerned. Negative Approach came from Detroit, I think. Didn't Negative Approach come from Detroit? So did Cold as Life. I always associate Detroit hardcore with Cold as Life. Even though I'm not too fussed on Cold as Life, in all honesty, but they're like a Detroit band, aren't they? Don't know too many other acts off by heart. You'll have to surprise me. Anyway, that's my introduction to this video. As you can tell, I'm in good stead. Without further ado, this first track is entitled Exhale. Potentially it's an intro. It's only 54 seconds. We'll do Exhale and then we'll do Recover. Alright, this is Fordirelifesake with the record Dance, Protend, Forget, Defend. Alright, DPFD. Let's go. I mean, what's good is that in the related videos, we've got Hawthorne Heights, which might not have any adjacent whatsoever, but you gotta respect that. This is like mathcore so far, a mathcore introduction. Really good. In the 2000s, a lot of deathcore bands were doing interludes like this, and you know what, it fulfills the criteria, because I would say metalcore acts as well, but not necessarily metalcore in a strict sense. Like when metalcore went mainstream, when the big labels were picking them up and whatnot in about the mid 2000s and onwards, like 2004 onwards, I'd say. Pepsi and vodka tonight. Let's go. Am I in for like the biggest surprise of all time? Because I thought this would just be like chugga chugga metalcore stuff. Bro, this might be borderline emo. Here we go. I take that back. That riff there, dun, 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 that Enter Shikari. Sorry, you're not a winner. You know, this whole aesthetic and this whole sound is making a massive comeback. Within the past couple of years, there's been bands that have just been getting picked up and blown up, who are really showing homage and respect to the early 2000s sound. Although with that being said, the people who are performing in these bands didn't necessarily live through that period. They were young kids during it. I doubt they were within the scene at that time. So it's fascinating to see this cycle. It makes me feel old, but here we are, eh? We are getting... Nah, we're not getting old, man. We're going to live forever, us lot. "12 tunes on this record. You know what? There must be just nothingness at the end. It says the end of the beginning, 35 minutes, 57 seconds. We might have a hidden track at the end because I expected a 57-minute long record. Now we've got 12 tracks and the last track starts at 35 minutes in. Post-hardcore, Leona Scar calls it in the comments. Post-hardcore. Here we go. How long did this band go on for, man? This is really good. This is really good. It's experimental whilst continuing to contain its intensity in relation to the niche it wants to exist within. Right, and now we're going to move on to the next track. Right, cool. Jeez. Circles and Cycles coming up. Wow. Wow. I'm hearing sounds I've never heard before. This is really good. Or at least it kicked off with a great start. Let's continue moving onwards. Next, we've got Circles and Cycles. Let's keep going. Yes, now bless. Now don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We are listening to Fordirelifesake. First time I've ever heard of this act before. This is literally track number 3. We can call it track number 2, considering the first was an intro, which was very brief. Circles and Cycles is the title of this one. Seems to be quite a short song. Let's find out what's going on. Maybe somewhere in between the motions. Let's rewind it a little bit, yeah, because the track listing in the description's a little bit budget, so I assume we start here, yeah. Someone said in the comments it's post-hardcore. I don't know about post-hardcore, you know. I don't know. I don't want to call it post-hardcore, but it might be right. Might be right. Maybe somewhere in between the motions before you breathe. Dude, this is so good. This is so good. This is freaking Scene Kid Central, mate. Dude, I need someone to start dyeing my hair pronto. Come on. Where's the hair dye at? This is so good. The guy, when he gets in his high register, sounds like the guy from Saves the Day. This is fantastic. This is experimental in all the right ways, you know. It doesn't come across as, what's the word? Pretentious in the experimental value. It all works out very good. Let's keep on going. We've got Something Missing coming up next, alright? Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Listening to Fordirelifesake. This is fantastic. So far, so good, right? This one is entitled Something Missing. Track number 4 on the record. It's entirely devoted to Awesome via the patron who recommended this. Let's go. We're sipping on vodka and Pepsi tonight, alright? Supporting the capitalist regime. Supporting the poisoning of the masses. This is most definitely not a straight edge in your face listen through. Get this far. I like the organic value of the recording of the record. They're not playing like tick, 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 tock to the metronome. Like the lead guitars are composed, but they're very human. There's a very human style of playing these lead guitars that you just don't get when you're just having to dial in the same lick 50,000 times at like a high professional production studio. Like this is very organic. I'm a very big fan of the old school keyboard that's in the image underneath the CD, man. Ooh, heavy, heavy. Lots of layers on this record, lots of different guitar work going on, lots of different vocal lines. Is that it? These track listings are so wrong, man. I don't know what's an outro and what's an intro. Bruh, these track listings are horrible. So let's keep on moving because it all blends into each other so well. I don't know where I'm at, but all I know is that we've got Dependent on Affection coming up next. That's what they've titled it. Dependent on Attention is what like the literal upload is calling it. So I assume that might be the case. 6 minutes 27, it's telling me it is. So it's quite a long one coming up next. Let's keep on moving. See you there. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Fordirelifesake is the act we are listening to today. The record is Dance, Pretend, Forget, Defend. It's devoted to Awesome. We recommended this via the Patron. I may start it at an incorrect position, but you know what? Don't worry about that. We're going to listen to the entire song, aren't we, regardless. Dependent on Affection is what it's titled as in the description of the video, but I believe it could also be entitled Dependent on Attention because we've got in the related videos a different video with that title. Let's keep moving. This could also be the outro to Something Missing. I don't know, alright. It's a bit awkward when it's the full length back to back, but I'm doing my best, okay? Either way, there's some really good guitar playing on here, whether it be rhythmic, clean, distorted, lead. Sipping on a Smirnoff tonight. Come on. Ooh. That's metalcore. That's such a mix of metalcore ideas, that the clean to the distorted stabs, and then we've got the panic chords, the distant. That reminds me of Disembodied. Disembodied did that the best. And then there's a band that might as well have essentially established metalcore, obviously prior to Slayer, but like the hardcore 90s vegan classic Europe sound was a band called Congress, and they had a tune on one of their records, as to which I've forgotten, which had that sort of vibe to it. Let's go. And Disembodied were sort of like, not ripped off, but as far as homage is concerned, Code Orange, you know what I mean, when they came up and about and did their I Am King or whatever it was called, there's a lot of disembodied sounds in there. Come on. Tambourine. Ooh. Bro, no one's moshing to this band. I don't want to mosh to this band. I don't want to mosh to the band. I don't. I want to enjoy the band. I just want to sit back and enjoy the band. I want to have my missus in my arms, yeah. Enjoying a pint. Enjoying the band. That's what I want for this band. I don't want no one kicking off. Don't want no problems being caused. I want it to be an 18 plus venue, yeah. It's a club night. It's 2 a.m. No young kids knocking about, so no one's having fun. Let's be real. No one has fun at these events in my world. Everyone's just enjoying the music. I'm saying this is brilliant. What a night we're having here. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. Listen to this great band. Do you know what I mean? This is a band to be appreciated, in my personal opinion. They're too all over the place and not necessarily catering to the moshers for me to want people to mosh to this act, you know? Let me also put some respect on the CD era, yes. Going to HMV and getting your CDs. Come on now, let's not mess about, come on. Their natural harmonics being played on the guitar there. In case you didn't know. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Bruh, the interludes they've got in between their tracks are amazing, man. They can go harsh and then they showcase this incredible instrumental and melodical value. Wow, what a great band. Let's keep on moving. We're essentially halfway through the record. We've got We Are the Company We Keep coming up next. I'll see you there, people. Yes, now. Bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Fordirelifesake. The track we've got on at the moment is We Are the Company We Keep. Okay, track number 6. Let's go. We're listening to the whole record. Dance, pretend, forget, defend, alright? Come on. Sort this hairdo out, eh? Sipping on a Smirnoff and Pepsi tonight. Great record to do so to as well, to be honest with you. An introduction like that has got mainstream potential, don't you think? Ooh. Come on. Brett, I've always wanted to learn how to sweep pick on guitar. I could never pick it up. I never got fluid at it, man. Ever. It's good technique. What a voice. Very feminine tone to the vocal. I don't think that is a woman though, is it? So many. It feels like the vocalist and the instrumental is like a completely separate entity, because the vocal is just consistent all the way across, but underneath the vocal you've got this ever-changing, ever-flowing, consistent stream of like different sections and ideas and guitar lines, which creates this big bundle of just like ever-consistent energy, which is really good. Man. It's a great big blast, man. Let's keep on going. What have we got next? We have got March of the Pigs coming up next. All right, let's keep on going. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Listening to Fordirelifesake, Dance, Pretend, Forget, Defend. The title of this track is March of the Pigs. And it is devoted, such as all of the album listen through is devoted, to Awesome, who recommended this via the Patron. A little bit windy. Shall we proceed? Let's go. Get up. Get up. Distorted bass guitar. Come on. Quite a harsh vocal approach on this one, eh? The distorted vocal. Come on. Ooh. These guys converge on the math core from time to time. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I'm not gonna lie. Let me do some counting here. I'll do some numerology on the bar lines that we had in the background there. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Lovely cadence. Can't complain with a cadence like that. Can't complain with a cadence like that. Was that the end of that tune? Bro, this album is fantastic in the way it flows. There's a fantastic flow from track to track, which makes my job ever so hard in differentiating the tracks. But it's a beautiful thing for spinning a CD or a record, you know. Absolutely brilliant. That was an alright tune. It's a very frantic tune, very extreme tune as far as the audacity of the intensity of the instrumental in collaboration with them distorted vocals. It was alright. It wasn't my favourite track. It wasn't my favourite track. Was a good hook, but it was bordering on a little bit corny. We've got the title track coming up next, which is Dance, Pretend, Forget, Defend. Let's keep on moving. Yes, now bless now, people. Blessings, one and all. For thy life's sake, dance, pretend, forget, defend is the record we're listening to. What record are we on? We are on the title track. DPFD. Let's go. This is devoted to Awesome. We recommended this via the Patreon. Thank you for your patience, Awesome. Let's bounce. Get back, Shadrach. Enjoy my weekend. Vodka and Pepsi tonight. Some may say post-hardcore, some may say metalcore, some may say emo, potentially. And some may say rock and roll. Come on now. Could this be an instrumental? Doesn't sound like an organic shaker of such. Sounds sampled. It's too equal, you know? We're going to continue running this into ammunition for your conservation. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Frantic. Frantic. Come on. I reckon that might be the best track on the record so far. I reckon that might be the best track. What a momentum that established. That was really good. That was all over the place, but kept itself so composed at the same time. The beautiful Carl Jung would say there was a principle of opposition there. There was a beautiful night and day divide between the looseness and the tightness. That was really fantastic. I like that one a lot. I like the clean vocals. Really good. Let's keep moving, people. Yes, now, bless now, people. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Fordirelifesake. This is tune numero 10, entitled From Tragedy to Imaginary, devoted to Awesome, via the Patron. Let's go. Bit gassy there, people. Don't get too excited, yeah? Potentially an instrumental. If so, we'll flow it into the next track. The birth of... What did they call it when Attack did it? Oh, what was it? That electro breakdown sort of stuff. What did Attack coin? Techno breakdowns, man. Ahead of their time. Let's keep going. This is 29 minutes, defend 22 years. Track number 11. You know, Awesome on the Patreon told me this band was from Detroit. They were half decent, well known in Detroit. Bruh, this is like the least Detroit sound I would ever expect. All I associate with Detroit is like derelict, rundown. I'm from England, so this is all I see. Derelict, rundown buildings. If it's not Eminem, it's like just Detroit rundown buildings in like as far as hardcore is concerned. Cold as life. That's it. Negative approach. Hold on. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I'm gonna get you some hardcore bands I know from Detroit. I'm gonna search them. Alright, I'm back. I've got a list of bands here via Google. Alright. The epitome of hardcore punk. So we've got Negative Approach, right? Alright. Self-explanatory. Cold as life. Walls of Jericho are from Detroit. I've never delved into Walls of Jericho, but I'm aware of them, so it's good. Bruh. All right. Let's not get excited. This has got to be incorrect. It says Hatebreed. Connecticut is where Hatebreed's from. That's not Detroit, is it? Detroit, Connecticut. It says Hatebreed. Is that right? What's Connecticut? We got the Suicide Machines apparently, which is like high anxiety. I only know that tune from the Tony Hawk soundtrack. What else we got? Bruh, Black Dahlia murder. Apparently, and I say apparently because I don't believe it ever since they mentioned Hatebreed. The Black Dahlia murder. That's pretty sick. They're from Detroit, and of course you got the Laughing Hyenas, which got members of the Negative Approach anyway. So let's see what else we got. Let's keep on going. This is fascinating to me because I don't know naff all about Detroit. Who else we got? Come on, give it to me. What are the famous Detroit punk bands? Iggy and the Stooges. Right, we've heard enough. Iggy and the Stooges. Bruh, let's continue onwards. If you think I'm stuttering by now, it's because I am. Friday night. If you just joined me now, I want to say one love. Peace to my brothers and my sisters across the world. I'm sipping my Smirnoff, enjoying my Pepsi as my mixer. I'm dating tomorrow with a girl who may possibly be the beautiful one for me, the bearer of my children and beyond. So put some respect on King of the Pit TV right now. Get back. Come on. Shred. Bassline gone crazy, to be fair. What did I say? Ooh. Wow. Oh, at this moment, I want to tell you people, if you're watching this video right now, if you like lead guitars like this, there was an English band, right? Metalcore band called This Is Colour. This Is Colour. Please make a note in your notepad for that one. Check out a song by them called Brothers in Arms. That was like their proper song. That was the song that really sold them. Because the gang chants at the end was like super catchy and really fantastic. So This Is Colour, if you want to derive from the noise we're listening to today to some more noise. Really fantastic act. Really fantastic act. That was when I first started getting into this sort of stuff. Come on now. Not into this, but as far as live and as far as hardcore and as far as hardcore dancing and stuff, you know. Come on. Wow. Alright, we're swiftly going on to the last track, which is entitled The End of the Beginning. So I will see you there, people. Alright, let's not jump too soon into that. Yes, now, bless now, people. Let's finish this record off. We've got Fordirelifesake playing tonight. Dance, Pretend, Forget, Defend is the title of the record. It's recommended and devoted to my good friend Awesome, who has recommended this via the Patron. This is the last track entitled The End of the Beginning. I mean, The End of the Beginning is 35 minutes up until 57 minutes, so perhaps it's a secret track. Let's find out. Bop, 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 bop. Whoa. Straight root notes from that bassist. Come on. Well, it'd be crazy if this ran until the end of the record. Some tempo, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. Very hypnotic, very mesmerizing. Will this continue until the end of time? More bell than I remembered in that time. Oh, here we go. Bruh, the overdrive on all of this, like, it's crazy. Has it gone mad distorted to you or what? Continues getting distorted. Keep going. Keep going. Silence. Secret track. Ooh. That distortion is so harsh, man. Wow, you hear the drums there. Only thing you hear is the drums. Wow. Right. And then we fade out. Then we might have a secret track coming up then, eh? Let's find out. Goes on for 57 minutes. 53. There we go. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Come on now. Here we go. Anytime now. Anytime. Oh, we're riffing. We're riffing. We're riffing. We're riffing. Glam metal. Come on. Is this a cover? This has got to be a cover. Who is this? The vocal is fucking sick, mate. They've not produced the vocal like they have done on the main record, which makes me think there was a bit insecure about it if it was not a different studio. What's going on? That whammy bar raise into the vocal is like so Dragon Force to me, man. That shred is Dragon Force. There you go. That was Fordirelifesake. What a hidden track, man. That was an insane hidden track. What the hell was that? Yo, I'm signing out there. I got one more video. I'll give you my final overview of this record. And I'll give you my final sort of rating out of 10 on this record in due time. Hang tight. What's up? There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pizzle TV, signing in and signing out essentially. We just listened to, let me dibbly dabbly dab. Yo, I've been sipping and have I finished my drink? Was all I wanted to find out. If you couldn't tell by the stutter and the mutter, bruh, I finished my drink. Alright, we've been listening to Fordirelifesake from start to finish. The album has been entitled Dance, Pretend, Forget, Defend. Yo, if you've been listening to me from start to finish, I got drunk in the space of 32 minutes, 33 minutes. Don't believe that. I've had a couple of breathers. We gotta do what we gotta do. It's the weekend. I'm living life large. This was a great record. This was a fantastic record. So we hadn't listened to it on the space of like normal playlist we'd tend to. We listened to it on the entirety of like an A to B setup on YouTube. The entire album per se, like an actual album experience, which was good. In it being so good, it was confusing as to where A begun and A.2 started, because the travel to B was so fluent and fluid and excellent that it was hard to decipher where we were at, because this entire album flows from A to B, and that's absolutely incredible. I got this recommended on the Patreon by my good friend Awesome. This was their first recommendation as far as what I should delve into, and geez Louise, what a great start. Cause bruh, I'll tell you what, Mama must be listening to the metalcore reviews I've been doing, cause this is crazy to jump straight in with this, because this is so much of a niche recommendation. I've never heard of it myself, which is the first and foremost, because if I've not heard of it or the band or the record, bro, if you're into hardcore adjacent music and I've not heard indirectly of what you are recommending, bro, that's insane to me, because I'm so retarded when it comes to the hardcore and metalcore and the post-hardcore and the everything in between. Like it's absolutely insane. So Fordirelifesake is an insane recommendation, and let me start by saying this was a great recommendation because it was a great record. It was a fantastic record. Bro, where do I start on this? The production wasn't pristine, and that's a benefit. That's a benefit. The production gave way to the musicianship and the craft of the artist. Whoa! You're not going to get a better after record reaction than you are going to get now, alright? I've had a few to drink, to say the least. I got good experiences happening before and after this experience of my review. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. Where do I start? The guitar work was phenomenal. And phenomenal is being spoken in the sense that it wasn't technological. It wasn't studio magic. It wasn't tight to the metronome phenomenal. No, not at all. It was loose. But that loosey-goosey organic value means ever so much to me as a creative. In the world of AI and perfection, this means a lot. I heard the human come out of the record. There we go. We may convince ourselves that we go to the studio and we need a perfect record. It's not the case. The robots are killing that off right now. Like, it's not like in the future. The robots have killed that off dead now. Full stop. Before I've even spoken about this. So, human is perfect. And what we have here is a human record. I was going to say perfect. It's not perfect, but it's a human record. The drumming aligns with the structure and the franticity of the organization of the record, and that's fantastic in itself. It's not technically, it's not Dream Theater. We've not got Mike Portnoy on the drums, but he does his job, or her job. More than likely his job. He does his job. Vocal wise, decent. The post-hardcore, if not metalcore vocals are good. The post-hardcore, the real, like, clean vocals are pristine. Absolutely fantastic. The emo-esque vocals are really fucking good, man. I'll tell you that for now. I'm actually going to pause for a second whilst I yawn. Hold on. I paused it way too late. To be honest with you, I didn't even get no out after I paused it. I'm going to be realistic with this record as far as my rating out of 10. Bro, I'm giving no bands over 7.5 if they've got no replay value for me. Let me tell you something. This band has got no replay value for me, respectfully. It's not my cup of tea. And not only is it not my cup of tea, I got about half an hour of a day to listen to music. And if I listen to music, I'll bang Spotify on and listen to a playlist that's automatically recommended to me. And it'll be full of fucking dance music, to be honest with you. It'll be full of Jamiroquai. And this album gets an 8 from me because having experienced the band experience, I know how hard and long being the real word I need to use, how long it is to create something as such value as this. To create a CD. To create a production like this. I don't know how many records this band put out. I assume the one, given that I don't know any other acts who have related to this band, who have promoted this band, who have been aligned with this band. But I'll give it an 8, which is a fantastic head above 90% of the acts I am reviewing on this channel. I thought it was absolutely pristine. And it was the right song length, the right record length, the right everything length, man. The only thing, in my personal opinion, that laid down to me was just like, I'm into different things. I'm not into metalcore. I'm not into post-hardcore. I like bare roots, free power chords, shitty, snotty hardcore, and just horrible thrash metal. And if you were to promote that on this channel, I'd still give it a 6 out of 10. Truth be told. It's about the time and the place and the environment and the energy. And this gets a great rating as far as what I'm concerned. This was a good record. I'm signing out. Peace.